I'm Vicky, the mayor's daughter. Welcome to our channel. If you'd like to see how I created this look using the Beauty Bay neutral palette, stay tuned. We'll get into it right now. Hi, I forgot to upload yesterday's video, so there will be at least 2 uploads today. What else is new? We all know me well enough to know that I'm forgetful. So today we're going to create a look with the Beauty Bay neutral palette. I'll show you what it looks like. And I have already primed my eyes and done my skincare. I primed my eyes with the Sigma. I should know this, but I don't. Bubbly. No. It may be bubbly. I can't see it with my glasses on even, so there's that. So, how are you? Let's get into this look, because it's going to be relatively quick, and honestly, I somewhere along the line stopped washing brushes, so I have a pile of brushes over here that I need to clean. When did that become me? I don't know. Anyway, so let's get into the look. Okay, yes. As I told you yesterday, the ADHD is ADHD and hard, so bear with me. We'll get through this. Big fluffy brush. It is made by Sigma. We're going to go into this color and just kind of lay that down on top of, not necessarily to set the primer, but to kind of, where that bubbly has that shine, to just kind of take that down a notch. Okay, using the same brush because why not? I have a paper towel. I have a Sigma switch somewhere buried in my drawer, but we're not fishing for it today. I have something right there. There we go. Keep it soft today. And I'm going to tell you, I did touch up my makeup before I went to church, just a little bit before we had CR last night. But that Odin's Eye palette that I used yesterday held up pretty well. I groomed my dog. 3 hours worth of brushing on him. And it held on, so I'm quite proud of it. Anyway, we're going to go into we're going to pick this one. Same brush. Take it right here and see what we got. I don't think we're going to get a lot of payoff from that one. It's okay. If we don't, we'll fix it. But I'm going to take that through the crease. And as expected, I'm not getting a lot of payoff, which is okay. Let me back up, because this is a neutral palette. So it's, what I mean by not getting payoff is that it's sheer. They're opaque, neutral colors. So you know things are a mess and you're way far behind whenever you're dipping into your, this is a real Techniques brush that I've had for ages and ages, and that's what we're going to use. And we're going to hop over into this one. See what we got. Oh, we got some payoff there. So we're going to place that just in the outer corner. And we're going to do both sides with one dip because I loaded up the brush quite a bit, more than I needed to. Pull that up into the crease just a bit. We're kind of back to tapping. Had an amazing CR last night. The gentleman that spoke just touched my heart. And if you're in need of a CR, don't wait. You are worth living a good life. Let's see. I'm seriously, hold on, I gotta fish for brushes. Again, I don't know when I became this person, but here we are. So we're gonna go right down here. Dip into that and see what, yeah, that's what I want. And we're gonna take that on the outer part of the crease. Clean that up here in a minute. And we're going to go right here with the same brush. And put that in the inner. Okay. I want you to understand that it's just as important as color placement. Your blend is extremely important. Your blend is where it's at. Now, we're going to go, I'm going to start with the brush, but I'll probably end up with using my fingers right here, and I'll show you what this looks like. It's kind of a transparent, yeah. Nope, we're going to do that. And we're going to put it right there. And whenever, I'll just tell you, I used to always just use whatever finger because by my reasoning, I could feel my face, so, and then I got involved with a certain brand, and they emphasized the use of the ring finger because they say that you can't, you can control the pressure. You can use whatever finger you want to. You can control the pressure on all of your fingers. So we're going right here with this one. And we're going to pop it right here. And we're going to have to that again. It's got kind of an awkward angle that I'll fix here in just a minute. And I'm running out of fingers on that hand, so I'm going to take just this sparkle white shimmer. Don't know why I called it sparkle, because I don't know. I'm just going to touch it here to kind of soften that going into my coming from the inner V going back out. And I'm going to hop off of here and I'm going to do a good blend. We'll come back in just a minute. Okay, and here is the final look. I have a hair. The dogs are outside, so we'll try to remember to edit that out. I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Impeccable Foundation. I am so far liking it quite a bit. Used 3WO and 3WO and 2N. Mixed them because, of course, I can only get the olive in this one, so we had to kind of play mad scientist. Sephora sale, that's when you get your goodies that you want to play with. So I used the two contour sticks. I wished I could see things. One is halftone and the other is shadow. I'm not real sure which one is which because I can't see the bottoms of them, but I used them both because one is a little bit darker and it just kind of works for me to do my underpainting and a little bit of over today with different shades. Blush wise, I'm so out of sorts because it's chaos. I'm having to find brushes is just bizarre for me. That's just something that doesn't happen. Use the Tarte. It's a Tarte stick, I think. It's a 2-in-1. It has eyeliner on one end and an eyeshadow on the other. Obviously, I used the eyeliner side. I forgot, I intended for that to grab the brown one, grab this one instead, so we kind of had to take a Q-tip and kind of tidy that up. I'm throwing things away because I had to leave them out because I can't see the bottoms. Went back, took this black shade on the very outer lash line, and then this one on the inner lash line. Used, and I'm not sure, used a different technique with the blushes, but I used the same blushes that I've been using, but I can't remember where I put them for this particular part of the video. I used this one in the very hollow right here of my cheeks. Use this one just above it. Blended them out. And put this one up in this area. I have to put those back because my gosh, the chaos is just way too much. So, and somewhere, oh, yes, here. The mascara that I used is from ZC. It came in my beauty box, and as I was using it, I thought it was black. I did not realize the more that I used it, it is actually, see if I can get a good, like a teal shade of blue. Not mad at it. On my lips, I used the Ofra liquid lip, and I meant to remember the name, but I didn't. Anyway, I'll try to remember to put it in the description box. Everything else, same techniques as I do every day. Skipping powdering my under eyes at this point in time because everything looked great yesterday until I did that. And then I had bags. So, yeah, we're not going to do that. Anyway, I hope this finds you having a good day. We will be ready for Throwback Thursday tomorrow. Had to let the dogs in because, yeah. Must tell you, we have an empty. It is one of my Estee Lauder Revitalizing Supreme. I've lost my glasses. There they are. I've lost my marbles. That is for certain. Revitalizing Supreme plus Youth Power Cream. Yes, so it gets to go. Bye-bye. Happy with that. I kind of lost my train of thought, as usual. So, I think I told you everything that we did on the face. We got a Throwback Thursday coming up tomorrow, so we hope that you have a wonderful day today, and we will see you in the next video. I'm the mayor's daughter. See you. Bye.